Hello, Aquarius. Aquarius in the house. Aquarius in the house. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Aquarius, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. And there will be messages there for you, Aquarius. Quash watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Also, Aquarius, this is a genuine reading. You know what side the story you fit on into the story. This is a timeless reading as well here. As well as you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages. So let's start, Aquarius. Spirit protect me and Aquarius as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Aquarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what's coming in for you guys here. What's coming in for the side of Aquarius? So we have here, the whole world is touched by your love. So the whole world is touched by your love here, Aquarius. And it has something to do with that here. We also have here, good things are about to happen. So good things are about to happen for you, Aquarius. Oh, it look good. Look at y'all. The whole world is loving y'all, man. Go, stars. Come on, stars. Come on, stars. Come on, stars. Come on, stars. That's what I talk about. Stars, star seeds. You hear me? Star children, star seeds. You hear me? Go, Aquarius. That's what I talk about. Oh. Let's see what's coming in for y'all, Aquarius. We have here, career is on the horizon. So it's a career here is coming on the horizon for you guys here. We also have here starlight illuminating your struggle. So it has something to do with somebody here, like you could be on a career at this time. Y'all, a lot of you guys are so focused on y'all work and y'all career here. Okay, and it can be a challenge for some of you guys here. But your career is building. As you walking up this hill, your career is building because it got something to do with being that hero. Look at y'all being that hero here. Look at y'all step in there. Step into your power. You heard me, Aquarius. Step into your power. You heard me. Aquarius, they ain't ready for you, man. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, yes. If you ain't ready, you need to get ready. Aquarius like, baby boy, baby girl, I am ready. I'm a hero. I'm about that biz. I'm about that paper. I'm about my money. I'm about my family. I'm about my lover. I'm about whatever that comes my way. No, let me stop. Let me stop, Aquarius. Aquarius like, nah, baby boy, baby girl. You heard me? Oh, y'all getting a letter in the mail or something? Y'all getting a letter in the mail. It got something to do with bridges here. What are you expecting? What must you leave behind? And what awaits on the other side? Y'all leaving things behind her with this bridge. Yeah. Y'all leaving things behind her as well. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the seal of letters. Is there something unsaid in your life? The truth needs to be spoken and unknown. The truth to be spoken here. With this bridge, I don't know why somebody playing with an Aquarius. Aquarius leaving it behind. If you ain't on that level, they leaving you behind. Behind. You're back in the back. Let me stop. Woo. Get on back there. Let me stop. Aquarius said, I'm here to shine. I'm here to shine, big boy, big baby. Oh, somebody thought they was gonna curse your career. Oh, they thought that they was gonna curse your career here. Whoever this is, and envious of you. Somebody here thought that they was gonna curse your career and be two-faced here. Oh, somebody here it lost their mind here, man. It got something to do with somebody who could be on their career here, and your career could be coming in for y'all, and they trying to curse your career. And it has something to do with that, with this unspoken pain in the past. It says expecting and still affecting you. How can you break a hole? Somebody here is trying to hate on your career and want to curse your career. And it has something to do with that her, whoever this is. And it has something to do with somebody here is envious her and jealous of you with this self-growth. And it has something to do with treasure. Somebody here is envious of you and your money. Or somebody here is envious of somebody money her. And they two-faced to her. Because it got something to do with the broken spell. This spell is broken. Whatever that spell they thought they was doing on you is broken. Somebody here played around. Somebody played around. They try to curse you and put a spell on you, but it's broken. Yeah, whoever this is that try to do this on you, Aquarius, whoever this is crazy. Somebody here is trying to curse your career and it's broken. And they have something to do with that. They want, it's like they don't want you to succeed here. They want you to go through challenges here. Whoever this is. This is crazy.
Shorter.
Yeah. It got something to do with the scared woman. Somebody here trying to scare somebody here. Or somebody thought they could scare you. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here that ain't nothing but a joker here that's in a maze. And they got 3 heads here. Somebody thought they could scare somebody here. Yeah. This is what somebody here thought that they could do. And try to scare somebody. Nah, somebody here tripping, man. Somebody here tripping. Somebody here tripping. Somebody here tripping. They tripping here, Aquarius. Somebody here straight tripping. It definitely is. Whoever this is. Hey. This joker that thought that they could scare you. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, somebody here playing around. The Guardian. It got something to do with the Guardian here. And it has something to do with the maid. How she spends. It's like somebody here can be a guardian here. Somebody here is guardian something. But somebody here can be very creative. Whoever this is. And somebody thinking that they can scare this creative person. Like, you could be creative for her. And they think that they can scare you. It look like you finna cut their head off with this ego. They thought that they had on you. You finna cut their head off. And it has something to do with that here, Aquarius. You finna cut their head off with this big ego they thought that they had on you. That way got something to do with her. For some of y'all, the people at y'all job here is looking like this. They looking like this at y'all job here. Yeah. You already heard crazy, man. They crazy, man. Yeah, they crazy here. It definitely is, whoever this is. Because it look like they should get sorry for playing with the Aquarius. That's what it look like. We got her the crystal ball. It says impatience for the future. Somebody here is impatient about the future. And it has something to do with that here. Or they want you to be impatient about the future. It has something to do with cherishing every moment for the unknown to approach. So the unknown can be approaching her. But it has something to do with they want you to be impatient her. Or they want somebody here to be impatient her. Yeah. Give me one on this Guardian. Somebody here curse somebody here or try to curse their career. Yeah, whoever this is. It has something to do with the stargazing. It says in the darkness there or a clue of light. So still gonna be shown to y'all here with this stargazing. Because it got something to do with that. And y'all gonna find something out about a career here or something like that. Somebody here trying to curse y'all, Aquarius. They try to curse y'all here. And it has something to do with that here. This is what they were trying to do to y'all. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the bridges of light. It says becoming a bridge of light and illuminating your own path and the path of others. Y'all are walking in y'all own path, not somebody else's. And y'all walking it for others to see. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the roles. It says the special energy. The roles. All here is walking their own path and helping others to see their own path. Or y'all are. Everybody around here. Yeah, they playing around here. Whoever this is. Definitely did, baby. Somebody try to curse y'all. They try to curse y'all, man. And y'all stars here. Yeah. It says here, reflecting on the change of the season as for the cycles of life, embracing change and transformation to nurture your necessariness. It says here the circle of change, seasons. So a season is changing, and it has something to do with that here. And a lot of you guys are reflecting on this season, and it has something to do with that as well here. And y'all also are going through a transformation here as well, if it has to be necessary. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the dawn of destiny, embracing the new beginnings and opportunities that each dawn, fresh possibilities and growth and fulfillment. So a lot of you guys are getting new beginnings coming in here with this dawn of destiny. Why they play with y'all like this, Aquarius? Why they thought they was gonna curse you, but they can't curse you because that spell is broken. Yeah. It has something to do with the Ama of echoes. It says her unexpected the echoes of history and impact on the impacts on the present, learning from the lessons of the past and creating a better future. So a lot of you guys have learned from lessons from the past, and it has something to do with there because somebody here thought that they could curse you for you not to learn another, like you was gonna go through another lesson here. And you're not going through another lesson. You already have learned from the past. You're in the present. And it has something to do with that here. Why somebody thought they could curse you. That's what it got something to do with. And it got something to do with the second. It says the stir of second. It says her, I told somebody who was trying to stop time. It says her, the scare of unexpected with each moment. It says finding beauty into the smallest details and enriching your life. Somebody who was trying to stop time. That's why the time is backwards. That doesn't gonna stop time. You can't stop time. Whoever this is, you can't stop time. That stuff is dead. It's deader than a doorknob. It's deader than a doorknob because Aquariuses have learned their lesson. And the Aquariuses are in the present. And it has something to do with that. This curse y'all thought y'all was doing, that spell is broken. And it has something to do with that. You're not fit to have this Aquarius stuck into the past. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with this person going to be still go for his career. While you thought you going to curse his career. Whoever this is. Or thought y'all was going to curse somebody's career here. Because it has something to do with if y'all thought y'all was going to scare this Aquarius here. And this wasn't a stork seed, y'all lost your mind. That's your mind here. Definitely did. Something is a decor here. Yeah, it's a decor here. Y'all ending things. Y'all going through a transformation here. It's an ending. Y'all going through transformations. Y'all having new beginnings here with this decor. And it has to do with that here. The Queen of Swords. Here y'all go. Come on, Queen of Swords. Here y'all go. Y'all ending things. Y'all ain't doing it. So whatever they thought that they was doing on y'all, they got another thing coming, especially playing with a star seed. Or star? The star? Oh, no, y'all playing with the wrong one. The water barrier? Yeah, y'all playing with the wrong one here, man. Y'all playing with the wrong one here, man. Yeah, y'all playing with the wrong one here, man. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Y'all definitely is, man. Oh, come on. Y'all in y'all power here, man. Y'all definitely in y'all power. You definitely in your power and had the strength to be in your power. Come on, baby. Come on. And yeah, y'all in your power. Why y'all sitting around here playing with Aquarius here? Y'all definitely in your power. You definitely in your power and in your bag here. Why you playing with Aquarius? You in your bag here, you in your power. And it got something to do with that. Where you at? The Emperor. The Emperor, Aries energy. You are what? The Emperor for a lot of you males. And it has something to do with that. And you have the strength as well. Leo energy. Y'all got Leo in y'all chart. For some of y'all, Aries in y'all chart. It has something to do with that. With the Knight of Swords here. Y'all quick. And you know what you quick on? What you quick on is about your money. Your family. That's what you quick on about your family here. And what you is quick on about your family, you quick on about your bread. And it has something to do with that here. You are fulfilled by yourself. This is where y'all going, Aquarius, and y'all gonna be fulfilled, happy, and in your money. While they playing with Aquarius. Come on, Aquarius. Come on. Come on. They ain't ready for you. They ain't ready for you. They ain't ready for you. They ain't ready for You know where you going. You know where you going. And it has something to do with there. And it got something to do with temperance, Sagittarius energy, and it has something to do with the 8 of Wands. Look at that. In patient time, things are coming in real good for y'all. Because if they thought whatever was coming in that was good for y'all was going to be a burden, they thought wrong. They definitely did. Because somebody here ain't carrying nobody burdens. I don't know who playing with somebody like this. I don't know who playing with somebody like this. And if they play with an Aquarius like this, they played it with Aquarius wrong. It got something to do with the 8 of Wands here. I told you things are coming in good for y'all. And it got something to do with the Page of Swords. Look at y'all being curious and witty and trying to figure it out. Y'all know what's up. I know what's up, man. Why they sitting around here playing with y'all? Yeah. Give me one on this Emperor. That's serious. Y'all finna break it down. Y'all finna break it down on the baby. Somebody here finna be in the 5 of Swords, sir, man. Somebody thought they could bring you conflict. Yeah. Y'all gonna be around an Aries, sir. But it look like to me is this person gonna be in your family here, a King of Wands. But it has something to do with that here. But you know the truth. You know the truth with the Ace of Swords. You know the truth. And that's true. When they thought they were going to bring you conflict. And it got something to do with that here. Give me one on Leo energy here. It got something to do with the 5 of Wands. They thought they were going to bring you conflict with the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Wands here. By playing, thought they were going to play a game on you. It could be a Leo here. But it has something to do with the moon here. And it has something to do with the 4 of Pentacles here. It has something to do with what y'all doing is holding back here. Y'all holding back on this sneakiness. And you know why you holding back on this sneakiness? Because you already know they are only trying to put y'all in the 5 of Pentacles. That's why you know. And that's what it looked like. Give me one on this Knight of Swords. Why they thought they was cursing you? Give me one on this Knight of Swords. I don't know why they play with somebody like this. Because what it look like to be is the 6 of Swords, sir. This court is moving the quorum of water, sir. And studying. A lot of y'all be studying stuff and moving the quorum of water, so y'all ain't even got time for fighting and competition. You ain't got time for that. You know why you ain't got time? They try to put you in a 5 of Swords and you an emperor, and they try to put you in a 5 of Wands here with competition. You like, I ain't doing no competition. I'm just sitting back studying and minding my own doggone business, sir. And that's what it got something to do with the Knight of Swords, sir. And they ain't got something to do with somebody can be coming in here. And somebody be trying to think that they can juggle y'all. Yeah, some of y'all are even single mothers. But what it look like to me is it got something to do with the Earth side here, a King of Pentacles. Yeah. Might rip right around. Give me one on the 10 of Cups. We have her the 6 of Cups. Y'all already studied the past. Y'all studied the past, sir. You studied the past. I don't know what they thought you was on. You already have studied and learned that lesson. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with you learned the lesson about your family here. That's what you learned the lesson about. And it has something to do with her. You learned the lesson about your family here. And it has something to do with the 9 of Cups. And it has something to do with the world. A lot of you guys are fulfilled here. And a lot of you guys here, y'all getting messages and readers. And some of y'all are even readers. And it has something to do with her. That's why some of it's a decor here. A lot of y'all finna become readers. A lot of y'all, yeah. Why they sitting around here playing with y'all? It's a decor. Why they thought that? I told you y'all going through transformations. A lot of y'all finna be readers. A lot of y'all finna be awoken. A lot of y'all are getting awoken at this time. Why they playing with Aquarius? Give me one on the Ace of Pentacles. Told you y'all getting awoken here. Oh, come on through! Come on through! Come on through! Come on, we need them. We need them light workers, man. We need them light workers. Come on, your arm, Aquarius. We need them light workers. Because that's what it got something to do with her. Y'all are walking on the past. Hold on, Aquarius. Y'all are walking on this past. You definitely is. You are walking on the past. And it has something to do with that. And you are walking about your family here too with this money. You were walking about that too. And it has something to do with that as well here. Because the money coming in here. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with you were walking on about this past. You know what you were walking on, Aquarius? Y'all are walking. Y'all getting awoken. Like I told you her. Y'all getting awoken. And a lot of y'all finna be high priestesses here. While they sitting around playing with an Aquarius. Y'all finna be high priestesses here. Y'all finna be light workers here. Y'all finna be star seeds here. Then y'all stepping into y'all power, y'all destiny. Come on through. Come on through, spirit. Y'all sitting in y'all destiny. While they sitting around playing with y'all. That's what he got something to do with her. And you got the strength to be who you are. Oh, I don't know why they play with y'all. And it has something to do with there. And it has something to do with somebody here could be playing with a Sagittarius here. And there's a Sag that's awakening somebody here. And it has something to do with that here. With this 8 of Wands and the star. Yeah.
Cat's friends. They on.
This Sagittarius is here to awaken others. This person is a star with the 8 of Wands. This person got Aquarius in their chart. Yeah. And it has something to do with that as well. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with these high priestesses here. For to carry burdens. Because it has something to do with that here. Yeah. While you're sitting around here playing with a powerful person. Now y'all got the evidence. Now you got the evidence. Somebody here getting awoken. And it got something to do with that. It got something to do with the emperor. They got the strength. The strength. And it has something to do with that thought that it's going to bring you conflict and bring you competition. You sitting on your throne. Emperor or empresses that is Aquariuses are sitting on their throne. So if you thought you was going to bring them competition and conflict, y'all thought wrong. And it has something to do with that. And you know what you thought wrong on? Because it got something to do with Aquarius is studying. Aquarius has studied the past. And Aquarius has studied the past. That's why this Aquarius here be coming to their family. Y'all can be around y'all family. And what y'all studying is y'all learning something about y'all family here. That's what they did in the past. And y'all studied it. And y'all have learned that lesson. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with y'all learned that lesson. And what y'all learned is what somebody here did in the past. Y'all getting awoken on. And it has something to do with y'all getting awoken on. And this is where y'all going by being a Knight of Swords here. This is where y'all going. Y'all being awoken. That's why all y'all care about right now is y'all bread. Y'all care about your money and y'all being awoken here on this past. And it has something to do with that here. Why they thought that they was doing this on you. Why they thought they was doing this on you. They thought wrong. They definitely did. Whatever this is, thought wrong. Because it got something to do with that here. Y'all spiritual got it. Come on through, spirit. Y'all spiritual got it. Y'all star seeds. Y'all stars. Y'all was born in destiny of being what? The stargazing. The stargazing. And it has something to do with that. That's what it has something to do with. And it has something to do with a commitment here. And marriage. As well as promises. Yeah. Y'all spiritual got it. About a commitment here. Yeah. That is. Why they thought they was doing this on Aquarius. Give me one on a star. I mean not the star, but the 5 of Swords in the Emperor. Come through, spirit. To chase. They want you to chase toxicness here. They want you to chase toxicness here. You not chasing no toxic. You ain't chasing nobody. It's a decor. You not chasing nobody. What's meant for you is meant for you. You ain't chasing a doggone thing. And you know why you ain't chasing no doggone thing? That's the shocking news. That's what's gonna be shocking. Cause you ain't chasing nothing. And you know why you ain't chasing nothing? It look like the shocking news. Somebody finna go through conflict for playing with you. You know why they finna go through conflict? Cause it look like to me is somebody who thought they could throw shade on you or something with this observe. But you killing the game. What they say? Successful, on point, and killing the game. While they playing with Aquarius. That's what's so shocking. Why they thought they was go what? Bring you conflict her? Ain't this what they thought they was doing on you? It's bringing you conflict her. Yeah, okay. Like you go chase. Yeah, you ain't chasing nothing. You don't chase conflict. The hell? Give me one on this 5 of Wands. It has something to do with planning her. So they wanted you to plan by chasing. They want you to chase. That was they plan. and bringing you, and they wanted you to be in competition her. Yeah, somebody here crazy, man. They crazy her. They want to bring you competition her and play a game with you. This was they playing. Yeah, okay, it sounds good. Because what it like to me is, it says being responsible, keeping shit in check, as well as the 7 of Wands. Look at y'all studying her. Y'all studying big time her. A lot of y'all could be going to college. A lot of y'all could be studying. A lot of y'all could be going to college and all type of stuff. Y'all learning trades her. That's why they blocked. Because it look like to me is you escaping her. And they know they effed up by playing with an Aquarius. Because this drama queen her that thought she was doing magic on you, and this witchcraft she thought she was doing on you, this drama queen, thought wrong. Because it looked like this person finna be on an emotional storm for playing with you. Because she thought she could be a player with this strategy. She finna go through conflict. That's what finna happen. Give me one on the 6 of Swords. Because what it look like to me is some put to rest her. You be resting and studying. That's what you planning to do. And it has something to do with this shift shaped in her. All you gonna do is break up with these snakes that be shift shifting. Because what it look like to me is these memories. You got memories of a reader her that's a psychic, or you a psychic, or this is your calling. Because it got something to do with you gonna be free her while they playing around with you. Woo! Give me one on this 6 of they playing with the wrong one here, man. Yeah, that what got to do with. And what you put to rest was being in continuing debt her with your career and everything they thought they was gonna do to you in Saturn energy. They thought they was gonna put you in debt her with your careers and your contracts and everything else. That's what they thought. But that's put to rest. You know why that's put to rest? And they thought they was gonna do this in the past. But it has something to do with that, with this lust and acting like they only do you and want you to be lustful. But what it look like to me is this union here, and you single, and you finna be in a union with an empress for some of y'all. Some of y'all Aquarius is finna meet y'all empress, and some of you Aquarius females finna meet y'all emperor, and it has something to do with that here. Why they thought that they was playing with you. Give me one on the awakening. They plans didn't work out. It looked like somebody here finna go through avoided and stalemate her. That's what they thought they was gonna do on you. And it has to do with that, with this trust and express, and wanted you to play with your strings, and want to play with your heartstrings her, and want you to trust and express. But what it look like to me is you finna dismiss them, cause you grounded her. That's why you finna dismiss them, cause you grounded. And what it look like to me is this family here finna be stuck. Y'all families finna be stuck for playing with y'all as well. Because it look like to me is you releasing them and you close the hell off. Because you don't want nothing to do with them. And it has something to do with that hurt. Why somebody here playing around with you? Why they playing around with you? Because what it look like to me is you an emperor. And you have the strength, or someone here got the strength, whoever this is. You an emperor and you got the strength, but somebody here thought that they was gonna put you in competition here with this fighting and the 5 of Wands here by playing a game on you. And it could have been another male thought they was gonna play a game on you. Nah, another male ain't finna play no game on you, and you ain't doing this chasing. Why they planning her? Like they thought that you was gonna chase? You ain't chasing nobody. You an emperor. You an empress. And what it look like to me is they thought they was gonna put you in Saturn energy with continuing dead her. That's put to rest. You know why it's put to rest? Because y'all have studied the past. And you have studied the past. And who you study as well is your family as well her. You studied the past. And you learned for some of y'all, your own family trying to put y'all in continuing debt. It has something to do with that for some of y'all. But for some of y'all, it has something to do with that. And for some of y'all, they can't put you in continuing debt. It's put to rest. And what it look like to me is, it look like somebody here finna be awoken her by thinking that they was gonna make you go through a stalemate and avoidance on your awakening her. and stop you from getting your money? Somebody here crazy. Crazy her. They damn well is. They damn well is. Because it look like to me is your health matters. That's what Spirit wants y'all to know. Your health matters, sir. We got 333, the ancestors of mastery, the right by assistance with you, whatever it is you want to create or working on. It says you are in a great hands, mind, body, and spirit. Focusing on these, don't neglect one for the other. When you see this number, 333, angel number. So somebody here try to play with y'all like that. When y'all too focused. Give me one on this. Yeah, somebody here playing around here. Devoted to you. So they out here acting like they devoted to you? Yeah, okay. Okay. Because what it led to be with this 444, you are completed, surrounded by angels. You are being guided through whatever or focusing on. The protecting the universe or your spiritual guides, protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you see this number 444, and it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with somebody thought that you was gonna lose your job, or somebody thought they was gonna make you lose your job here. When you are intelligent and wise, that's what they thought they was gonna do on you. That's what they thought. That you gonna lose your job? Somebody here messed up in the head, man. You gotta make your dough. Give me one on 2 of wands. It got something to do with ninth house here. And it has something to do with ninth house here, education. What you devoted on is ninth house here, education, philosophy, as well as teachings, as well as travel, as well as long journey, as well as the quads of meaning. This is what you focus on. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with Mars energy. This is what you take action on too. And you take action on that on a Sunday. But it has something to do with a karmic is coming for you. And it has something to do with an F boy or F girl here. A karmic is coming for y'all. And that could be an F boy or F girl here. They try to come after y'all on a Sunday. And it has something to do with that here. Or they came after y'all on Sunday. Yeah. Give me one on the 4 swords. Yeah. Somebody here played around her. Around her. We got her prayer. So y'all be praying her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her on social media her. Y'all can be on social media her, but y'all workaholics her. And y'all be on social media. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with 7th house her. Relationships. And also on Fridays, relationships her. And it has something to do with angel number 1515. It's assistance with the inner growth. So we have 1515 angel number. Inner growth, opportunities, life changing into ways you can complete your surrendering. So it has something to do with 1515. Somebody here wants you to forgive them or something like that here, but somebody here is fake. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here fake her, whoever this is. And it has something to do with 12th house her, self-sacrifice her. It has something to do with 12th house her, service as well. Somebody here do service her, it got something to do with a healer her. And it has something to do with that as well. Or somebody wants you to be fake to a healer. Or something. Give me one on this. It's got something to do with somebody's brother. Somebody here be praying for. Or you be around your brother or your brother praying for you. It has something to do with that. It says, I am very spiritual and my family is too. My thoughts is running into my head. Somebody here is very spiritual. And their family is too. On a Thursday. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with being the change you wish to see and helping to release what no longer serves you. So y'all can be releasing what no longer serves you in 7th house or relationships. Give me more. We got social her. So y'all can be social her with y'all brother or something like that. Y'all can be workaholics at this time here, okay? And it has something to do with that here. But Spirit wants y'all to identify on angel number 1515, inner growth and opportunities and life changing is coming in. Because y'all can be working hard here. But something is a decor here. Or something can be a decor, something go in on a Saturday here. Okay? So it has something to do with you devoted in ninth house here with education. A lot of y'all can be going back to school, education, religion, or something like that here. But it has something to do with this is what you chase. This is your plans. But it has something to do with that. But somebody thought they could bring you conflict and stuff like that here by bringing you conflict here in the Five of Wands here when you an emperor. Make it make sense. And you have the strength. With this Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, they're going to bring you conflict when you so focused is chasing ninth house her and you chasing your career as well. Not your career, but you chasing your education at this time. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with you can be praying for your brother her or somebody here praying for their brother. But it has something to do with something that's put to rest for them thinking that they can put you in continuing debt. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here is put to rest because you ain't doing the past. Yeah, you ain't doing this past her. You have learned from the past. And it has something to do with you learn from the past with your family here. This is who you learn from the past from. Your family. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with you not going through continuing debt anymore because it's put to rest. And it has something to do with that her. And you can be praying for your brother. But it has something to do with on social her. You gonna get awoken or somebody finna get awoken her. Somebody thought they could put you at stalemate her with your money. When you awoken on it. And it has something to do with that her. They thought they gonna stop your money or thought that they gonna put you in debt her with Saturn energy. They thought wrong. Whoever this is. They daily made a mistake on that. Whoever this is. By thinking that they curse your career. It has something to do with that her. The flame of purpose. It says her discovering your life purpose, thinking about what makes you feel most alive and fulfilled. That small step each day towards alignments. Your life with your purpose. A lot of you guys are walking into your purpose. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the gifts of generosity. It says here, practicing generosity daily, offering your time, skills, and resources to those in need. Y'all helping others as well. It says her notifying how giving enriches your life and the living of others. I told you, y'all generosity to others and helping others too. Yeah. Like somebody could be in a purpose her. And somebody could be gifted her. And there could be generosity. Whoever this is. Somebody who is in a purpose. We have here the power of intuitiveness. It says setting powerful intentions for your spiritual growth. Write down your intuitiveness daily. And intuitive guides your spiritual journey. I told you y'all being intuitive here. And it has something to do with that here. The power of focus. A lot of you guys are focused. It says here creating a workspace or setting a work hours as well. A lot of you guys are focused on working a lot. And it has something to do with that here with this power of focus. Focus. It has something to do with that here. It says the space of respect. So a lot of you guys are learning how to respect somebody's space and they learning how to respect your space. It has something to do with maintaining respect in all intentions. It says violating your partnerships. It says violating your partnerships and opportunities for boundaries. So when you have like partnerships, you put boundaries up towards them. And you learning them boundaries as well as they learning them boundaries as well. It has something to do with respecting the quarter of healthy relationships. So a lot of you guys are learning about healthy relationships, sir. And it has something to do with that here as well. While they was playing with you. Y'all focused. Y'all ain't got time to play that game with them. Why they play with Aquarius like this? It has something to do with blooming, the sun, as well as outlook her and blooming, open to discover and be in divine inspiring. It says here, yes, the sun, outlooking, blooming, open to the divine inspiring. Something is a yes her, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with on pins and needles. It says her need to stick. So somebody trying to stick somebody her that's inspiring her, and they're in divine inspiring. They thought they wanted somebody her to be sticking them and stuff like that with pins. That was inspiring and divine inspiring. They thought they was gonna do this on you. Give me one on this order. It has something to do with, yes, it says her showing the way, welcoming with open arms. Something is a yes her for y'all with this intuitiveness. It has something to do with walking before and running fresh outlook of baby steps. A lot of you guys are taking baby steps her, and y'all focus as well. It has something to do with, yes, taking flight, uplifting the peace with your decisions. So y'all taking flight her, because y'all respect other people's boundaries as well as they respect yours. So I don't know what they thought that they was doing this on you. You got good things coming in. They thought they was going to misdirect you on your course her when you grow on your seeds. This is what they thought they was going to dismiss or want you to be off your course when you grow on your seeds her. Somebody here crazy. They crazy here. Whoever this is. Whoever they thought they could do this to her, Aquarius. Aquarius is focused. I told you, it has something to do with can't expect the true intimacy unless you open your heart to be yourself. So somebody here being a selfer, whoever this is. And it has something to do with too much. Somebody who can be doing too much for somebody here. Yeah. But somebody here is opening up. Yeah. Somebody could have done too much for somebody here, but they opening up though. Yeah. Somebody here thought that they could treat somebody here like a puppet here, or they thought that they could treat you like a puppet with this control issues. Yeah. Somebody here thought that they could treat you like a puppet here when you being guarded here. That's what they thought, cause you putting up boundaries. That's what they thought that they could treat you like a puppet on, and they can't. When you put up boundaries and you guarded. I don't know who thought that they could do this to you. I don't know why these keep falling down. Somebody here thought that they could change them. Somebody here is trying to change somebody here, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody thought they could do control techniques here and try to change somebody here, and it has something to do with that here. Somebody here ain't talking here. Love the answer. Love won't solve your problem. So you know love ain't gonna solve somebody's problem, sir. That's why you ain't talking to them. Cause you know love ain't gonna solve your problems. Y'all too busy on this boss move. You ain't got time for that. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with no one is good. Yeah. And we have here frustrated her. So it has something to do with somebody who is frustrated. Somebody can be trying to change somebody here, but somebody here thought that they can do control tactics on somebody here. Somebody here is full of being alone here and sharing experiences. It's like somebody who love to share experiences and they love to be fear of being alone. Somebody can be too busy as well here. So it has something to do with somebody here can be being fear of being alone, and they can be, sharing their experiences with someone here. Okay? But it has something to do with somebody here too busy here, while somebody else here is somebody here that's too busy can be like spreading positiveness. Yeah, whoever this is. Somebody spread positiveness here, and they be too busy. So that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here thought that they could sit around her and thought that they was going to do control tactics on where you going. Somebody here ain't doing control tactics on where you going. You intuitive. You know what's up. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here thought that they could control techniques of where you going. But somebody here thought baby steps her, and they thought they could change somebody here. Somebody here is changing somebody with baby steps her, and somebody here is focused. Somebody here is changing, whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with this person that's changing her, and they doing baby steps. But it has something to do with somebody here, they going through conflict her. And it has something to do with that her, because somebody here respects somebody's space. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with somebody finna go through conflict her, because it has something to do with peace, flight, taking lift, peace, and decisions her. So nobody can be taking flight here. What's up? Y'all take flight when people bring y'all conflict. So if they thought they was gonna bring you conflict here, you ain't doing that. They gonna respect your boundaries. And it has something to do with that here. Why they playing around with the Aquarius? Yo, what look like her? Yeah. We have her in a few days. Something gonna happen in a few days. And we have her stop obsessing first. Yeah. What's coming in? We have her is not worth waiting for. So something ain't worth waiting for at all. Somebody who ain't waiting on nobody. Whoever this is, or you not. And the reason why y'all not waiting on somebody here, because it got something to do with just around the corner, and it got something to do with in July. But it has something to do with it's too late. Something gonna be too late here. Because somebody here could be with somebody here in July. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah, somebody here is not waiting on a relationship here. They not waiting on it. Or you not. What's coming in for the side of Aquarius? We have her admit the truth to yourself and actually accordingly. So somebody here need to admit the truth to themselves. Because it got something to do with forgive yourself. You're done. Nothing. You did nothing wrong. So Spirit wants y'all to forgive yourself. Y'all didn't do nothing wrong. It says prayer will help you with this situation. So prayer will help you with a situation here. It says believe and trust. Because it has something to do with that. And it's where we're trying to believe and trust in everlasting love. Yeah. Wow, Aquarius. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.